Blessings, beloveds. So the guidance was to come live and really talk about the energies right now, because it is going fast now, and the speed of the synchronicity that is in our lives now are something out of this world. So if we can be that aware, that present in every single moment, I hope you can hear me well, guys. If we can be present in this single moment that we are in, we will start to notice how much synchronicity we have in our lives right now. The frequency of our planet is just rising and rising and rising. Hi, Caroline. So the frequency is rising so fast. So everything that comes into our field now, and it comes fast. The initiations, the challenges, the tests, the opportunities, guys. I would like to say that what is coming into our field now is a bunch of opportunities. And all of this, hi Christine, so all these opportunities are coming in now. And it's so important if we can allow ourselves to move into observer as soon as possible. And I mean neutral observer, right? So we've been talking about 0 point for a long time, but the practice is to go into 0 point, go into neutral, rise above, go up to neutral observer and see like, so this is happening to me right now. This person, this situation, this experience is challenging. And I just promise you that it's one of your greatest opportunities. So for me, I mean, I have known this for a long time, but it's like next level understanding. It's like our DNA has unlocked so much remembrance. And as we raise our consciousness, we start to understand, okay, whoa, that person, that contract. For an example, I'm in a massive initiation that is very uncomfortable with a lot of opportunities, which presents itself in all sorts of observed experiences of contracts. God and my family of light really wants to give me the opportunity to step into next level of discernment, of boundaries, and go into my truth system and not make what my inner child wants, because my inner child doesn't want conflicts. She doesn't want anyone to get irritated, angry. And not only my inner child, there's like aspects of my soul that has massive traumas of conflicts and persecution and stuff. So the system is reacting when a surfacing conflict comes through, and you know that inner child and a part of my soul wants to just escape or make it easy and quick. And if you just put on those observer glasses right now and just look at all of your experiencing, everything in your life right now. Maybe your kids are undergoing something, your partner, you are having these challenges with money, your work, with your boss, with your body, with your health. Everything is a bunch of keys. It's keys and it's powerful light codes and light packages that have entered your field with these incredible opportunities with what is happening in the collective. So that's one point that I really invite you to start to like really in every single breath, just breathe in the mantra, everything happens for me. Everything happens for me. And if you feel triggered, with that I mean sad, scared, like you just wanna take something over you and escape, right? It's like breathe the mantra in. Okay, this is scary. This is uncomfortable. I just want to make it in the old way, but I see this is an opportunity. Everything happens for me. Everything happens for me. Even this challenge happens for me. Breathe that in until it unlocks your entire DNA, all of the strands, until it's so deeply rooted that you're like, okay, another bill, another challenge, another thing that broke, another challenging relationship, whatever. It's like, okay, God, thank you, God, thank you, team. Let's see what happens here, okay? And sounds easy, but all of us know this, right? We have that in our truth system, that everything happens for us. But to live by that all the time and not allow the fractured parts of our soul, inner child, past lifetimes to react, that's the shift. So when things happen, being able to move into center, into 0 point, into the center of all creation, feeling God, feeling the safety and the protection of our Holy Father and Holy Mother holding us in this entire journey here on earth. And breathe through the uncomfort, breathe through the sadness, the pain, whatever we're experiencing, rejection, abandonment, betrayal, fear, whatever is going through, breathe that through, and then take a step back and not react, but respond from a space of trust and faith. And for me lately, I'm noticing the biggest shift is like, okay, so I need to have a meeting with this person or this authority or this company or whatever it is. Before I used to try to control it, right? And figure it out all sorts kind of, ways it could go, like almost like really trying to control all possible ways it could go. But now it's like, just make sure that you are in your heart, show up, and let go of control, let go of expectations, show up there in your purity, in your virtues of God, and allow what is in the highest to unfold. And what happens then is that we start to operate from the highest frequency accessible for us at that moment, because we are really ascending fast now. So if I try to go into a meeting and solve that from the version I was last week, I actually don't open the window, the opportunity of being there and calling in the absolute highest of the highest for everyone that is there. So with that, guys, we become these conduits of this Templar, this divine feminine, divine mother, the cosmic father, Templar. We become this higher version of Christ consciousness, where I'm going to go into this meeting, this person, this situation in the spirits of Christ, right? Just like going into purity, patience, kindness, generosity, humility, and just letting go of all the old constructs and ways of solving situations. And that means that if we can come to that point where we hold ourselves so much, we feel so safe, we protect ourselves so much, because we will speak our truth. We will make sure that not any part of our fractured soul will be in reaction. We will be responding. That's when we really assist in raising the frequency of this planet. So I was guided just to share this, and if it resonates with you, bring this into your everyday life. It makes all the difference, because we're going through incredible initiations of being those that are anchoring in the new earth template. And that's like doing things in a completely different ways. And if we at any time react in an old way, we own that. We own that. We take self-responsibility. We clear. We make it right. And we go back to that, or we go into that new way of responding from the godly virtues, right? And holding the inner child if she's scared, if she wants to lie, if she wants to disappear, if she wants to control the situation, or an aspect of our soul that is still trapped in a lifetime, in a timeline that is happening right now, right? Because we have an inner child that is wounded. So if we have parts of that inner child that is still stuck in certain traumas that we haven't healed, or if one of our soul aspects are stuck in a past or future lifetime trauma and we haven't healed that, then we're feeling that in a certain situation, which makes us not be able to respond. So it's just like hold that aspect of yours that is really having a trauma response and be able to reparent and move into the resources that you have. And this is like a massive reprogramming. And every time you manage to do this, do you know what happens? Every time you manage to do this transmutation, this clearing into the new way of being here on earth, you're actually sending these codes down to the entire grid system and assisting the collective. Because we know that we are one, right? So when one human on this planet is suffering, we are all feeling it. When 10 are suffering, we are all feeling it. There's no separation. We're all one. There is a collective field that we cannot escape from, and we are feeling it. So many times, it's not only the wounded inner child, it's not only a fractured part of our soul that we need to do a soul retrieval with, but there's actually a collective lesson happening that we have said yes to be here and experience. And in 1 second, an experience where a person can come in, giving us the opportunity to serve by doing it in the new way, by responding from love, from compassion, from harmlessness, from unconditional love. So you become a walking Templar with the frequencies of this higher way of living. So just know that all these things that might be happening massively at this moment is opportunities. It's opportunities for you to anchor in. It's opportunities for you to serve. And know that every time we manage to transmute that old way of responding from a wounded state into responding from an aligned center space of love, we are in service. We are making the mission we came here to do. We are working massively with intense soul retrievals, and at the moment I can see a lot of like the Atlantean timelines are coming in, and that's, you know, where the NAA came in for the first time and really started to control our planet. So we have massive wounds from those lifetimes and timelines, which makes us move into freeze, and without knowing it, we're just there and we're like, freeze. We're scared, we're going to freeze, we're going to flight and fight, and it's just there. So there's massive soul retrievals, there's clearings, there are deep healings from those timelines in Atlantis. And that's why I've been called also to do the Atlantean healing and retrieval webinar in a few weeks. But let's tune in now and see if there's anything that wants to come in that can assist us on this important time. Kinarana Soshia Ranakushia. We ask only for what is in the highest divine order for each and every one of us to come in as God would have it be. And we ask for full protection and connection by the eternal living light code of God. Sinarana Kutushiana Ranakututoya Kiarana Siatanaya. So I'm seeing this golden light that just moves in and becoming this massive solar light, like this sun emanating solar plasma and solar light and activating our light body on all levels. Okay, so there's the solar dragons are here, and I see the solar plasma starting to emanate out from our sacred crystal heart and out to our light body, and starts to activate your physical energy body to help you remember and activate the sensations in your body, the ability to scan your body when your physical energy body is out of alignment, or when something has moved into your physical body as an opportunity with information to you. So right now, just expand your consciousness into your physical energy body, this first sphere in your auric field. Feel your physical energy body, and we ask the solar dragons to assist us to move into a stronger awareness of any opportunities that we have around our physical body that would be beneficial for us to understand. There's aspects of how you are operating with your physical body, how you're treating your physical body, that can assist you to ascend into higher ways of operating with your physical body. Just listen to the dragons. Receive the information. Beautiful. We move our attention out to the emotional energy body. The golden solar dragons, the crystals dragons moves in, assist to open up our consciousness, just showing you something in your life that you've been emotional around, that you have been feeling a lot of emotions around, that has moved into your field, an experience or a person or a situation that is an opportunity for you right now to receive and to respond to on higher levels. Something has been maybe leaking a lot of emotions and emotional energy lately. Maybe something around some fears. Listen. Open your field and listen to the solar crystals dragons. Even if you don't feel, see, sense anything, they're clearing, releasing, and expanding your energy bodies for assistance. Now move out to the mental energy body. Your intention to the mental energy body. The solar dragons moves in, start to breathe the solar breath. They're opening up also rainbow solar bridges for higher frequencies to move in, and just see if anything comes through. Something that you have been thinking about a lot, worrying about a lot. There is another opportunity for you. See the synchronicity of why these thoughts are looping right now in your mind. There's higher and new ways to respond to this thoughts and experiences. Now expand your intention into the spiritual energy body. Feel, sense the solar dragons assisting to raise your frequency. Open. What happens now is that the communication between all of your four energy bodies are being stronger and stronger. And the dragons are assisting you on all levels, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically, to see what is in your life right now. See the synchronicity, all that is happening for you. Now the dragons just shows you that you are a temple and a pillar of light. And through receiving and trusting that everything is an opportunity for you to raise your consciousness to new levels, any challenge, any initiation, any situation, any person in your life, see that you are this temple holding the new frequencies and the new information of how to respond in situations, and how you're anchoring this entire experience down to earth with your willingness, your commitment, and your trust to all that happens. One solar dragon starts to breathe into your heart, activating the solar plasma in your sacred crystal heart even stronger. The dragon breathes in. Remember, choose to open up even more for the golden lotus in your heart. Here, that everything happens for you. All that is now being played out happens for you, happens for the collective, and all is assisting to raise the frequency of our planet. See billions of souls here on earth being golden pillars with their each unique opportunity and experience here on earth, and how we all create a massive temple that can receive now more and more of the higher universal high frequency intelligence into our field. Okay, breathe into your heart. Come slowly back as we ask for this energy work to be sealed. Thank you. So be it. It is done. Come back to your body. So hopefully these codes could assist you to feel, sense, see, and from now on just walk out in your life with even stronger remembrance and an embodiment of, yes, whoa, another angry person, another, experience that is uncomfortable. Oh, another emotion, another wave of energy that is uncomfortable, that takes me out of alignment. Okay, another opportunity to practice and strengthen my ability to move even faster into 0 point, into center, into trust, into faith, into understanding the fast synchronicity that happens on earth right now. And that's the thing, beloveds. It might feel more intense now, but it's not, because it is in one way, but it's because they're throwing in more into our field. So the synchronicity is just faster and faster, which means we maybe got 1, 2 challenges. Now we get like 38 in one moment. Oh, beloveds, I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will put the link into the Atlantis healing and retrieval. That work is just full on, and you know how it is when we come together. It's just like unlocking keys that we couldn't do by ourselves. However, you are walking your path, just know that it's in the highest capacity as God would have it be. The click comes when we believe, when we trust, and we start to have that deep faith, and that's when we can unlock more happiness, even more synchronicity, even more flow, and even laughing at the craziness that happens, even the uncomfortable before the rebirth over and over again. Oh, Caroline, Lisa, everyone, love you all. Blessings. Mwah.